Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Get your butt in here. Come on. Get in there. In the house. In the house. Go. Get in the house. Ugh. Go. Good morning, guys. Welcome to today. I realize I only show you when Ellie tries to sneak down to the barn with me. And I don't show you all the times where I say, no, Ellie, stay. The problem, the reason that it happens, if I see her standing by the door and I say, Ellie, Ellie, stay, then it all works. She listens, she's good. But if I don't see her sitting by the door and I go out and she hears me go out, she thinks me not saying, Ellie, stay, means that she can go. Once she thinks that I've decided she can come with me down to the barn, then there's no going back from that. That's what happens. But today's the day, you guys. Today's the day. Today's the day. My babies are going outside. It might just be for half the day. I don't know, but they're getting to go out. You guys are going out. What do you think? They're like, yes, Laura, let us out. Can you guys see where Posey sleeps when she comes outside? She digs a big ditch in there and she bakes it all along that wall and she makes a nice cozy den. I'm gonna put the camera out here so I can watch them run out. I like to do that because I get to kind of see what everybody looks like, their body looks like. Even though they're covered in fur and they're pregnant, hard to tell, but I like to do it.
I call you up in the middle of the night, been bothered by dreams, ain't feeling alright. You give me comfort, say just give it some time. By the end of our talk, I'm feeling just fine. You and I will always know where we belong.
They are looking chubby. I gotta go feed everybody else. She is for sure pregnant. She is not. She is. She looks so big. And she is pregnant too. I think just one baby though. You know, winter is really rough here in Ontario, Canada. Like really rough. And yet they say that summer is really much harder on goats and horses. So it's so shocking. Well, let me tell you, it is rough. And all of my friends who have goats and horses and cows, I'm the only one with pigs out of my friend group. But all the rest of my friends, they are like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. Every year we say the same thing. Let me tell you, these goats sure ran outside this morning. We just wanted to have new friends. I love that Lola gets to keep her baby forever. There's an interesting turn of events happening on the day-by-day farm. You may or may not notice, but somebody is in heat. And I looked, and she is for sure in heat, so she's not pregnant. I can't remember who we bred her to, but she has been screaming since the second I came down this morning and flagging that tail. And she's all swollen. I think some of our goats are not pregnant. Hi, Posh. Posey has gained weight, you guys. You know how I can tell? It's hard for me to judge her weight based on her body because she just looks normal. She's not like bulging out anywhere like the goats are. But when I look at her little face, I can see. It's hard. In winter, you want to make sure that they have enough to keep them warm, enough food, and the pigs don't eat all day like horses and goats do, and like cows do. They just eat a couple. I mean, they'd like to eat all day. They just eat a couple times a day. But anyway, her cheeks are getting big. And it's good that I gauge her weight by that, even though you're supposed to use like her butt. Oh yeah, I can see she's got some jowls in her butt. Hi, babe. Anyways, the reason it's important to look at her face is because especially with pot-bellied pigs, their cheeks can get so big so fast that they come up. Here, get off me for a second. They come up and they squish their eyes and then they go blind. Pigs can get blind from being too fat. So I'm gonna have to restrict her weight a little, restrict her feet a little. I don't know. And that brown goat, she might be in heat. I might not have hardly any goats in that are bred, but you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm totally okay with it. And the reason I'm okay with it is because I've had a change of heart over the course of the winter. I don't know. I don't feel like I need to have as much milk, even though milk, goat milk, raw goat milk is the spice of life, let me tell you. I'm just gonna let God decide this year. And the ones that aren't pregnant, and maybe she's not pregnant because of her zinc deficiency. That's Tilly over there pushing these goats around. But this one for sure is in heat, so no babies from her. Oh, and that brown one's in heat too. Neither of them are bred. I can't believe it. Blossom still has milk in her udder. Stop chasing them around. Stop being mean. These two here are ganging up and they're... Leave them. Leave them. They're running from there to here to chase everybody off so that they don't eat the food. She wants the food all for herself, and trust me, she does not need it. I have so much work to do today, but I just want to sit out here and hang out. There's such nice sun today, and they can all stand in the sun if they want to get warm. I might put them in early. Oh my gosh. Honestly, these two goats are so awful. Sophie said we can sell Blossom if she only has bucklings this year. And you know what? I bet you she's not even pregnant. And I'm okay with that for sure. It is actually gorgeous out here today. Absolutely gorgeous. The sun, everybody's standing in the sun. It's ice. My girl. I have the weirdest feeling. So I've dreamed Tilly, Cricket, Lola, Toffee. I've dreamed their babies. 4 goats. I bet you only 4 of my goats are pregnant, but I actually think Blossom's baby is also pregnant. Her one baby, I think she's pregnant. I haven't dreamed her babies. I bet you I only have 5 goats pregnant, and I'm at a point where I actually think that that's perfect. Sometimes you just have to let go and let God decide what will happen. I was thinking the other day about getting another bird because I love my birds so much. I feel like I'm ready to step up to the next level, and I started looking for them. I've been researching this one breed for a really long time, and I found some hand-tamed ones. They're just little. They're not like a big, they're a middle bird. They're not a hard bird. They are an easy bird, but they're not super hard. They're not like a big parrot. Anyways, so I was thinking like maybe I'm gonna get another bird. I was researching it. I was like deciding. I was like, yeah, I think I'm ready. I think I'm gonna get another bird. And then something just told me that this isn't the right year. This is not the year for another bird. And something recently has started telling me like this is not the right year for a lot of goats. And it's not that we can't take care of them or that we don't want to take care of them, because I love it. Something inside of me is saying that there's going to be something else that I want to do that is just as important and just as fulfilling to me, and right now is just not the time. So I said no to myself. I'm not getting another bird. I know some people think I don't know how to say no to myself, but I definitely do. So yeah, I think that we only have 5 goats pregnant, and maybe just 4. And I love it. So today I'm going to clean up this room. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell. It is full of hay. In fact, all of our stalls are so full of hay. I can't even hardly walk in this room. I had to like dig hay away just to get in here. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to try and get that done.
Should stop falling.
feel like there's something I'm missing. And I think this is what it is. Tell me what you think. This is a phenomenon that happens in all people, all animals, even us. This freaks me out. This little mouse is blind. So we think the cat got her. Got it. Like, how am I supposed to clean this stall when there's a mouse sitting here? She smelled the pig. It smells me. It's, oh, look at it. That's your job, Missy. Go get it. Come on. It's blind. It can't even tell you're coming. Go get it. She went for it, but she missed. So it smelled her. It got really close, smelled her, and then it started running. It started running and it ran, smelled her, and then it ran out of the bucket. It was in the little feed pan, and then it took off. And the minute it took off, she went for it, but she's not very fast. I think for sure she's gotten it before, and that's why it's probably blind. But kudos to it. I mean, it's surviving in the middle of winter, freezing cold, completely blind, like it can't see. You guys saw it was like right in front of us, and that's freaky though. Okay, so the thing that I think we're missing is this. Never before have we had so much hay on the ground. So goats are huge hay wasters. What they do is they just pick out little bits and pull the rest out and put it on the ground. And we just keep refilling and refilling. So we don't even let them finish their thing of hay, their feeder of hay. We just keep piling fresh hay, and they only want the fresh hay. They don't even want to eat the stuff that's at the bottom. I feel like if we left it and made them finish their hay before we added it, I feel like we're giving them so much that they just waste more. Like, I feel like they know that they don't have to eat everything because it's so plentiful. The hay is so plentiful. And it's the same with us. When we have lots of food, we eat what we want and leave the rest. But if we didn't have a lot of food, we would be literally eating every single scrap that we saw. Honestly, I think that's what we're doing. Whoa. I think that's what's wrong with the goats. I think that's why their stalls are so full of hay this year.
Together forever is one, and I'll wait if ever you should be in doubt, and I pray they never can pull us apart, and I'll wait for the time when we'll be together every day, but I know if ever we'll be led astray, then
I can open the door. I just got to get all this stuff in the middle outside. It's a lot, but here's something that I wanted to say. Last year in the winter, I came down with an arthritis flare. It lasted me a long time. I didn't understand what it was. And an arthritis flare is when you get like really bad arthritis pain. People say it happens with the weather. It could be true. Other people say it is affected by the food that you eat. And that also could be true. So there are so many different theories about it, but I ended up in an arthritis flare that lasted me the whole winter because I didn't understand. I just kept going and going, and when you get a flare, you gotta like wait till it heals up. So the part about living on a farm and being a farmer is that your need to have your animals safe and happy and healthy overcomes your need to protect your arthritis flares. And so I could be 56 years old with some arthritis, a little bit of arthritis in my knee, and hanging out in the house and saying, like, I can't do this, I have arthritis, I can't do this. But instead, I'm down here working, and it's hard work, and trying to get this stall cleaned up fresh enough that we can go in and out and that it's easier for the goats. Basically, being a farmer keeps you younger. Like, it helps you stay physical. It's a job that's mental, and it's a job that's physical, and it's just, I don't know, it's so good for you. Like, if you feel like you're getting older, get an animal. Get a pet, get a dog, get a cat, get a pig. It will keep you young. Oh, it's so gorgeous in the sun. So gorgeous. So Sam suggested that I just put all this hay over here to stop this, to help us in the icy.
On my way back home to you again. At the end of the world, together forever is one, and I'll wait if ever you should be in doubt, and I pray they never can pull us apart, and I'll wait.
It's a lot. Hi, little man. Hi. Why are my goats not pregnant? Is it a you problem? Hey?
At the end of the world, together forever is one, and I'll wait if ever you should be in doubt, and I pray they never can pull us apart, and I'll wait for the time when we be together every day.
What freaks me out about that blind mouse is that it can't tell I'm here. Well, it should be able to hear me. Maybe it's blind and deaf, I don't know. But it can't tell I'm here, and it could just be coming up behind me at any minute. And that freaks me out. So that is it for today. I can open all the doors. I cleaned out all this area in a huge way. Like, the door just slides open. This area here is all cleaned out. This will all end up over here eventually, and I'll clean it out again. It's gonna be a disgusting mess when the spring comes, but I'll have to deal with it then. The other issue, I can certainly see how farms get overwhelmed though. Get out there. I can see how, like, farms are always covered in hay and messes, and I can see how it gets overwhelming. I'm gonna head up to the house and get a drink because I'm sweating. I'm just gonna move this stuff around first because I don't know what I should do with it. Sam says just leave it, but I'm gonna pull it all out a little bit, maybe stuff some in there so that they can go in there and use it as a shelter. The pig can't get out. Don't touch my camera. It's just a camera. Go. Shoot. Get. Come on. Come on. Go away from my camera. Get. Get. Get.
At the end of the world, together forever is one, and I'll wait if ever you should be in doubt, and I pray they never can pull us apart, and I'll wait. At the end of the world, together forever is one, and I'll wait if ever you should be in doubt, and I pray they never can pull us apart, and I'll wait for the time when we'll be together.
Get away from my camera.
But I know if ever we'll be led astray, then I'll find my way back home to you again.
It is bright out here. I find it interesting that the little girl in heat isn't stalking the fence line. There's 2 girls in heat. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. But I can open and close the door now. And to be honest, the goats can literally come out here and lay in this and stay dry and warm because it's sunny. Yep. But that's it. I definitely don't want to drag it all out into like this whole area. I don't want it to affect the grass that grows in the spring. But that's it. Little Willow up there in the sun, and Lady, little Anya, waiting for that mouse to come back so she can play with it. Look what I see. Literally the next farm that we have is going to be set up in a way that Ellie can come everywhere with me because she wants to. She's running home.
Don't you know that you're beautiful? Just the